ProGold XP Online Tutorial. Topic 18. Database Utilities. This topic covers some various utilities and setup within ProGold. Backing up the data file, performing imports, and the VML sync will be discussed, as well as setting up user logins. Backup. It is very important to back up the data file for ProGold to prevent the loss of critical data. The data file, entitled ProGold SQL, holds all the information contained within ProGold and should be backed up daily. There are many types of backup devices that can be used with equal results, but it is recommended that the saved data be stored in an off-site location to best protect data loss. Security. In the Setup tab, click on Change Company Info and go into the Security tab at the top of the screen. This is where new user accounts are created and access limits are set. When you create a user login, the best name to use is the job title. That way, if the person changes jobs, you can simply reset the password and a new user account does not have to be created. To create a new account, click on New User and enter a name into the username field at the top of the screen. When you click on Area, to begin assigning the areas of access for the user, ProGold will prompt you for a password. Enter the password for this account and click OK. Then you can select the areas of access this user will have. Select the area from the drop-down, and the options appear to allow only information from a certain office. Once the items are selected, click Add to add the access to the list below. Add as many areas of access as needed. Some areas have multiple levels of access, like the Property tab. Full access allows access to all parts of the property. Restricted access enables the user to view and modify basic property information, but commission details and setup are not available. Read-only access allows the user to view the property details and add new showings. When you select the Banking tab, you can grant access to certain bank accounts. Access to reports can also be granted from this area. In the upper right area, select Manage Reports. This brings up a list of reports available in ProGold, and you can select which reports this user is able to access. To allow a user to access a particular report, click on the green plus next to the report. A little checkbox will appear to show that access has been given for the selected report. If the report has criteria that can be selected when the report is run, the options will appear at the bottom of the screen. You can select which options the user can select when they use the report. Access to multiple options in the drop-down can be given by selecting each of the options the user can select. Once all of the reports have been selected, close out of the screen and return to the user account setup. After adding all the permissions, click Save User at the top of the screen and Done to return to the main menu. You can test the new user account by exiting out of ProGold and using the new username to sign in. MLS Import. The directions for setting up and using the MLS Import are explained in the instructions that were emailed when the feed was completed. After the MLS feed is set up, the import can be run from the Setup menu and Import-Export. Refer the instructions for the exact steps to run the MLS feed. VML Sync. For those companies using ViewMyListing.com, it is important for ProGold to sync with ViewMyListing.com so that information can be transferred back and forth. There are several places throughout ProGold where the sync can be accessed. The auto-sync occurs in the morning for the first person who logs into ProGold. It will run automatically and sync the information between ProGold and ViewMyListing.com. There are also sync buttons in the Showings tab of Work with Properties and the Contact Manager Professional tab of the Contacts. These sync information from those areas with ViewMyListing.com. When new items are entered into either place, the sync button should be selected so that the information can be immediately sent to ViewMyListing.com. In addition, there is an option in the Setup tab to manually sync ProGold with ViewMyListing.com. The ViewMyListing.com option includes a button in the bottom left corner of the screen to Synchronize Now. This will sync all new information in ProGold with ViewMyListing and also sync information from ViewMyListing back into ProGold. The checkboxes across the top of the screen show the different areas that will be synced and the majority of the options are checked by default. The invoice data option should be checked when the invoices are ready to be sent to viewmylisting.com. When the Synchronize Now option is selected, the sync will take place and return you to the main setup menu upon completion. If you have any questions regarding this topic, contact Taro Systems Enhancement HelpNet Center at support@taronetwork.com.